morning. Welcome to Natasha Makes. Oh, Izzy, bless you. We've all done it. She's just going, are we doing da-da-da-da-da-da?
I'm not sure it got caught, to be honest.
I don't think it did. It's all good. Yeah, Gemma's on mute this morning because, I mean, to be fair to her, I was still sewing in the corner because, you know, nothing like lastminute.com. Right? Right. How are you all? Are you all well today? I just need to top stitch round here, as you can possibly hear. We are making bowl cozies today. Gemma, you love a bowl cosy, don't you? She's still on mute. You still on mute?
I am on mute. I'm ever so sorry.
She's
I've just
rummaging while she puts her microphone on.
I am, but I'm also just very conscious of the fact I'm quite snuffly this morning. So
I
sorry,
know.
everybody. I'm muting partly so that I'm not snuffly McSnufflesome on the mic because it's disgusting. It's just, don't worry, everyone. It's just my fibro being silly and giving me a nice immune system flair. But yes, I do love a bowl cosy. I just love a curl up on the sofa and eat your leftovers with a bowl, but also, you know, you can do clever things like put insulated wadding in and keep your food warm, and it's very clever.
Right.
Don't really want them to go in the microwave.
This is the thing. So I had to do a little bit of research on bowl cozies. They were quite a new thing to me, and we've got a new one from Creative Grid today, which I will be demoing any minute now. Because look at this. You put your bowl in the middle, and then you've got really, really handy handles. Handy handles.
Excellent.
Love a handy handle. So that's for your big bowls, like your big serving dishes.
Nice.
Now, there are two. Oh, and look, you can have them that way, or they are reversible.
Nice.
So if you get a bit of a gravy stain, just turn it through. It's fine. Now, the thing with these, Gemma McJemison, is it depends how you want to use them as to what wadding you use in them. And I will repeat this for anyone that arrives later on in the day, because my mum and dad don't have a microwave. They are part of the generation that never had microwaves. My mum doesn't know how to work one. She always looks terrified when I suggest she reheat something in my home in a microwave. It's like I've invited something space-aged into the home and she doesn't get it. So for her, I would be making one of these so that she could take things warm out of the oven to the table. So she'd get her oven gloves, put it safely in there, and then she can carry it safely to the table. In which case, or if she wants to have a big bowl of soup on her lap while she watches a movie or something like that, then I could use insulated wadding. Now, if you're going to put it in the microwave, no to any kind of insulated wadding, and no to any kind of fabric that has any kind of metallic on it, because your microwave is like when you put tin foil in, will go ping, 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 kaboom.
Yes.
So
no, and thrice more.
No. However, for my mum, I could safely do her one of those. So if you're gifting, please make sure you're really clear to people whether or not they are safe to put in the microwave. If you want them to be safe so that they can go in the microwave, then I have, specially for you, ordered in today 100% cotton wadding. Now, we don't normally stock 100% cotton wadding. We normally go for a lovely 80-20 affair.
Or a 50-50 bamboo cotton.
50-50 bamboo cotton. Love that too. You could use your bamboo cotton. But,
I think so.
But please make sure it does not have polyester, and your 80-20 is going to get hot. That polyester is going to get hot in the microwave. Please do not use it. So if you're putting this in the microwave, please use the 100% cotton wadding and 100% cotton fabrics that we have got for you. Now, most of our fabrics in the warehouse are 100% cotton. So all your caifs, all of that, they are all 100% cotton and really, really, really safe to use. The Lisa Chandler has a metallic. So no. Unless you're just using it, if it's going in the microwave. No. If you're just using it like this, to take things to the table once they have been warmed, then that is fine.
Sylvia's
a learning curve, isn't it?
telling us that Thermolam doesn't have any metal in it. I didn't know this.
So Thermolam, right, okay, but you'd have to see what else is in there.
Exactly.
That's the thing. That's
Correct.
what we just need to just have a little double check.
And another thing to be mindful of is your thread.
Yes.
Yes.
Cotton thread.
Cotton thread, not polyester.
Cotton. Yeah. Absolutely. So all those little things.
Kirsty's sharp-eyed. She's sharp-eyed. She's spotted something beautiful over your shoulder. She says, love the kiss, very fond of Klimt's work.
Ah,
Talk
right.
about that in a bit,
So we've got all sorts of things for you on today's show, by the way.
Very many beautiful things.
Very many beautiful things, as Gemma says. It's difficult to know where to start. So let's show you. Well, first of all, let's say hello, shall we? Because, you know, I feel sometimes I can find us. Sometimes I can't. Oh, no, here we are.
You got everyone.
I've got everyone.
Oh,
Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. So we have got Heather. We've got Claire. She says, good morning, Natasha and team. Busy day today. I need encouragement. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's a school. Hang on. It's a school holiday day. Busy day. So every day's a busy day. Morning, Laurie. How was America? Are you back? Are you safe? Did you have a nice time? Oh, yes. Here we go. Next bit, if I don't have actually read it. Said, home from a holiday. Had a fantastic time with friends and family. Glad to be back, though, to watch one of my favourite ladies. Well, Gemma's just sitting there, so you can't see her.
Can't watch me.
You can't watch her.
No.
Morning, Elizabeth. She said, that looks pretty. It does. It does. It does. Morning, Wendy. Morning, Sylv. And good morning, Grace. And morning, Joe. And morning, Lorraine. Just wanted to say a big thank you for my Vliesleen Wadding prize. What a lovely surprise. Thank you, Lorraine. You are very, very welcome. Morning, Anne. Morning, Vicky. So basically, better not to microwave. No, you're absolutely fine if you just use 100% cotton everything.
Yes, and it's the if in doubt, don't.
If in doubt, don't. Yeah.
Yes.
But if you, yeah. I mean, I have great big soup bowls, and they are going to go a treat into one of those, because otherwise you burn your lap.
You do.
And I don't, you know, or if you do a great big bowl of popcorn.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love popcorn.
So you can curl up on the sofa with that. Hello, good evening, Liz. Taryn, good morning. Vicky, hello. Patricia, hello. Jenny, hello. Kim, good morning. Fiona, hello. Jenny, competition quilts were delivered yesterday for Festival of Quilts. Oh, well done, Jenny. Well done, you. Morning, Lo. Are you out of Facebook prison? Good job. Morning, Linda. Oh, here we go. Sylv is the Thermolam and Bowl Cozy expert here. I did loads of research a couple of years ago. So Thermolam is widely used for bowl cozies. Have we still got any Thermolam?
I don't think so.
If not, we'll get some. It's as simple as that. But Creative Grids are recommending 100% cotton, which is why we've got that in.
Yes, they are.
Morning, Kiv. Morning, Kath. Morning, Leslie. Morning, Claire. Someone is coming to view the house. Oh, it needs to be tidy. Oh, good luck with that. I've made a Herculean effort to get it to this nice, but still loads to do. They are coming at 4 p.m.
It's the school holidays as well, so trying to get your house tidy in the school holidays is not an easy feat, is it?
Oh, she wasn't in prison. Lo wasn't in prison. Someone did their account. Oh, no. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Morning, Philippa. Morning, Anna. Morning, Mandy. Morning, Carol. The sizes, you have got two different sizes. One starts off with a 16-inch square, and that's this size. So that... hang on.
Very quickly, because I've got our YouTubers in front of me. Cynthia says, greetings from Southwest Ohio.
Oh, hello. Ohio, hello to you too.
Ohio.
Yeah, all of that.
And Ali says,
Ali.
mind you, some have been out there since 5:30. Catch up later, love. Yes.
See you later.
Early start.
I would say that this is going to take a bowl with a diameter of approximately 9 inches. And I'll tell you when I make the smaller size, because that's what we're going to do today. So this is the large size. I have to go and see what bowls we've got in the kitchen, Jem.
Yes.
And see what we can shove in there in the nicest possible way. Let's pop these up here. We'll have a look at fabrics in a minute. Let's have a very quick look then. I don't know where to start, Jem. There's so much on the show today.
It's a tricky one because there's so many beautiful things. Yes, Claire Angelina agrees that it's very tricky to get the house looking nice with the children around. She says it's like sweeping leaves in a hurricane.
Oh, yes. I mean, yes. I completely understand. I was trying to make my new house look nice. Yes. And I was putting the cushions on the sofa, and no sooner did I arrange them beautifully, my fun scattered all over the floor again.
I don't miss that.
Because, you know, dens were being made, and just like, could you just leave my cushions on the sofa, please? Just sit on them. Just. Anyway. if you read your Friday newsletter, then you will have seen that we'd had a special deal for this. This is one of my favourite pieces of art, so when I knew that it was coming in fabric form, I jumped on it. This is obviously klimt. There we go. And it is the kiss. Just beautiful. We have got this super duper sparkly, don't put this in the microwave, metallic fabric as well to go round and border it, which I think is rather special. So you've got a 1/2 metre so that you can border it of this one, and you've got the klimt panel there. That is on a special deal on the website. It has been there since Friday, so it has been selling well. So it's first come, first serve. I don't think I can get any more.
It's a limited availability situation, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's a special buy. Yeah.
Da-ba-da-ba-da. It is a special.
It's a classic, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful classic.
Very beautiful. These I will be using tomorrow, so we'll take a closer look at those lovelies tomorrow.
Beautiful.
What else to show you?
There's a book.
Oh, a book, Christmas at Cowslip. Here we go.
I'll be honest, this is like, I love a coffee table book, me.
I know
So
you
we
do.
had Paint with Thread yesterday,
Mhm.
which is absolutely stunning. This is my
templates.
Christmas coffee book. Look at it.
Oh, there's a horse, Scandinavian
there's
horse.
fabulous templates
straight
and projects
off.
also, but you know.
So you've got your general techniques and everything at the back. When you get a magazine, Gemma, do you always start from the back or the front?
Oh, well, I kind of start towards the back because I like to do puzzles.
Oh, do you? I don't know. It's just the way I flick
Yeah, I do like to do the puzzles.
that way. And you've got all your templates and everything. Hang on. Polar bear country. You've got applique templates and a big polar bear bottom. You've got some
Who
fabulous
doesn't love a big polar bear bottom?
snowmen. And then there's your general techniques. But here we go. So for those of you that don't know, this is Jo Colwell. Very, very, very clever artist. And
I love the Scandi sort of really
there's a naivety to it. It's beautiful.
traditional / fashionable. It kind of covers all aspects, doesn't
Look
it?
at the hair.
There's a timeless element to this. It's gorgeous.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So should you wish to do any of these, and as Gemma says quite correctly, it is a timeless classic. Oh, look at that. Oh, do you know what? I've got some linens. That would look lovely in. Beautiful. Oh, and there's your Scandi horse. Oh, millions of them.
But this Scandi is
like my
it's
field.
been around a good few years now. Scandi's being really, really on trend.
I don't think it's going to go out of
No,
fashion. I
me
think it's
either.
here to stay, you know.
Stunning.
Oh, look at that. If you like your muted tones.
And who doesn't? And the thing is, you can change the decor in your house and the muted tone to Christmas decorations will still go each year. It's clever stuff.
Do you know what I'm going to do in my home? I was talking about this with my dad last night. I've got one plain wall,
Yes.
and I'm just going to put a rail, a bit like this, all the way along
Ah.
it. And then I'm just going to hang our quilts and just change them so that I've always got something fresh and different to look
Perfect.
at. The kids' photos will go up the stairway.
With the seasons as well, though, you can change your quilt out that you hang.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly. Right, now
clever
talking
idea.
of seasons, Gemma, my goodness me. We launched yesterday, well, it's been on the website for a few days now, but we let you know about it properly. Our Crafty Corner
Yeah.
on the website. We have started to bring you some incredibly priced crafty goodies because we know that, like me, you're not all just sewers. Yesterday's things sold out. I mean, they flew out.
Yes.
And we wanted to look, because we've got Christmas fabric for you today, gorgeous Christmas fabrics, and we wanted to bring you things for Christmas to dress your table or start your Christmas cards or whatever it is that you are doing. And also, we've got ribbons. So I'm going to show you the ribbons first, because we've got ribbon sliders and all sorts of goodies. I'm very excited about the ribbons.
Yes.
Gemma, we're doing these by the metre.
No, we
By
take
the
them in
5
the end.
metre.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
we had to
you
think
want
about
a
this.
good amount, don't you?
Yeah. 1 metre is no good to anyone. So here we go. These are your options today. I wonder actually if I might just put them on a closely close up. Here we go. I should have taken the plastic off all of these as well. Here we go. Check that out. Look at that. You've got your deer, your hair, you've got everything on there. Now we also have for you today ribbon sliders. Jem, do you ever use ribbon sliders?
Oh, I keep being on mute when you ask me a question.
Sorry.
I love a ribbon slider, especially if it's sparkly.
Oh, I've got sparkly ribbon sliders. There you go. Can
They
you
look
see?
great though.
There you go. There it is, focusing nicely. It's got too many things to think about. So we've got, this one is petrol and gold. This one is khaki and copper. I'm not going to take the plastic off all of these. You get the idea. And you see there, you've got your hares, you've got your foxes and your stags. This one is taupe and gold. Now we have got 20 metres of each of these. So that's what, 5 units? 4 units. We did them in 5 metres, not 4 metres.
Yeah, 5 metres.
This one is forest and gold. And this is red and gold. And this is your wild wood. So if you type in on the website wild wood, how glorious are those?
And they're all in today's collection, so I shall get that up for you.
Now, haha! Christmas jumpers. This is your white and multi version.
So cute.
Aren't they fun? That and brown paper, job done.
I'm a big fan
There you
of
are
brown
with it
paper
blue.
decorations, and then nice pieces. I love it when someone gives me a brown paper parcel that I can recycle, but with a bit of ribbon around it
Yeah.
I can reuse.
Reuse the ribbon.
Love it.
But here's the thing, like my dad is not sparkly. You wouldn't call Barry like Mr. Sparkle,
No.
would you?
No, definitely not.
No, but if I
Far
want to
from.
put a ribbon for him,
Yeah.
it's going to be this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morning, Chris. Morning, Ginny. There we go. Look at the mushrooms. Love a good mushroom.
What is a ribbon slider? Someone's asked.
Oh, I'm going to show you
I'm glad you've asked that.
in a minute because they look a little something like this.
Trisha,
they
we
slide along your ribbon.
Just quickly, sorry, but Trisha's having a problem getting us on YouTube. We're there. We are there. I've got YouTubers chatting to me in the comments.
Morning,
so
YouTubers.
I think it is just you, Trisha. Give it a little refresh and see if it pops back up.
That is a ribbon slider. It slides along. Now, my thinking here, Gemma, and this was the least decorated ribbon that I could find actually, but it would look really nice with just a plain ribbon, these. Look, they're pairs with diamantes. I was thinking some ribbon around your Christmas napkins. How beautiful would that be?
Beautiful.
And you could just put a popper on the back of the ribbon, couldn't you?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Job done. Job done. And you've got...
Perfect place setting.
Yeah.
In seconds.
In seconds. So that's a ribbon slider, and I'll show you our ribbon sliders in a minute. They are
Velcro,
also beautiful if you are into paper crafting as well, because you can just put a little ribbon with a little ribbon slider along the bottom.
Yep.
Look at the doggies in their Christmas hats.
Festive
You've got
pets.
pugs, you've got all sorts. This is festive pets in white. I also have festive pets in red. Has it got a sausage dog, Gem?
I don't know.
No, it
I
hasn't.
don't think
What's
it
going
does.
on? Oh, hang on. If you're going for your fungi, you might like to go for your fun foxes. Look at that. That would look gorgeous with brown paper too.
See,
You
I've
can
got
see how I decorate my
yeah.
Christmas, can't you? And then your gnomes.
I've got so many ideas in mind for these. They're so cute.
I know. So Gemma and Jane basically wouldn't let me buy anything with fungi without getting the gnomes.
Oh, the gnomes were
As well.
essential. Seriously.
Yeah.
They're so cute. We love a gnome.
We do love a gnome.
Jane and I-
Jane's chimed in. The ribbon sliders would look gorgeous as a choker just with velvet ribbon. Yes. Yes, yes, and
Amazing.
yes. Look.
Bit of Velcro at the back.
Perfect. Or actually the wider ones as a belt.
Or
On a
the
jumpsuit.
yesterday. See, your bracelet came
Chris
with
loves the
those
gnomes.
attachments yesterday. You could use that at the back of a choker.
Yeah, you could.
Those findings.
Beautiful. Look at the stags.
Oh.
This is khaki and gold. This is white and gold. This is red and gold. If you just look at reindeer flight, then you'll find all of these. This is your black and gold. Oh, that's navy and gold, sorry. Oh, this is rather lovely. I love the petrol, actually. Petrol and gold. Beautiful.
I've got my eye on these.
Mulberry and gold. You're going to have to Not having it. Oh, hang on. More mushrooms.
Toadstool, that one.
Oh, toadstools. And then you've got your winterberry.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I've got my eye on the reindeer because I am going to make some napkin cutlery rolls and use those to tie up.
Beautiful.
I think that'll just look really pretty.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I think you could put a sparkly element in there. Just sparkly element anywhere, can't you? Really?
Right. Let's talk. This is a ribbon slider.
Gorgeous.
I am going to...
You're on close up. Let's go somewhere where we can see it.
This is a ribbon slider. Okay.
Oh, Joe Standage says, everyone loves gnomes.
And they come in packs of 2.
Beautiful.
And all you simply do, so say you're making a card or a place setting or something like that. This is why I'm... Then you would simply thread it through there. So on a card, like these just look lovely because you can just add a little bit of ribbon along the bottom. But you can see why Jane's thinking choker, can't you? I mean, I'm sure that a lot of people think choker when I start talking, but that's a whole different show. So there we go. We've got these in packs of 2 for the little ones. Do you know what else we've got?
What else you got?
Well, because I was thinking for these, for the napkins, look at these ones. Gemma.
Beautiful.
So these are in sets of 4. Again, you can use them for card decorating. You can use them for your napkins. You can use them with velvet ribbon for a choker. As Jane says, they are super, super versatile. But look how beautiful that is. Wow. Do you want to see these close up? These are coming in sets of 4. And I did them in sets of 4 so that if you are like doing, you know, because families are sort of 4s, aren't they? That's, or if you wanted to buy 2 sets, then you've got 8.
Yeah, I generally do 8 of things. Our table, we normally have 6 people at it, but you never know when you're going to need to squeeze that 7th round there. So I make 8 of things to be safe.
But then you've always got spare a couple. I think that's beautiful. I'm going to have to find some velvet ribbon now, aren't I?
Yes.
Because that would be...
Yes.
I'm a bit cross I didn't find some in time for the show.
I do wonder whether we just need to go and, I don't know, could we get some of our velvet, cut a strip, edge it?
Maybe. Maybe.
We're going to be playing with all these things, aren't we?
I do not have very many packs of these. So with our craft corner, it is, you know, it's there and then it's gone.
Silly prices.
These things I will not be able to get back. Basically, I bought up, there was a company that didn't quite make it through COVID unscathed. So I took some of their stock, I got it at a really good price, and that is what I'm passing on to you.
Yes.
So these kits are worth way more than we're selling them out at, but it just means that everybody's a winner. Look at this embellishment, Gem. How gorgeous is this? So this is something that, you know, whilst the stock is there, it's there, but I would never be able to get it.
No.
I mean, look at that.
I don't know where we'd get this stock, let alone at these prices.
No, I don't know.
No idea.
Look at that. So you've got a pearl effect in the middle there, and then all your diamantes. I mean, that's got to be something special, hasn't it? That really is rather gorgeous. Now, to that end, do you know what I was able to get more of that we had loads of last year?
What's that?
Which means that we've actually, now that we haven't paid full price. So this will give you an idea of what we paid for them last year when you see the discount on these. There's like a £20 discount on these bundles. So these are, I love these. And so we had run very, very low on these. And I just love them. But I managed to get some more, and they are heavily, heavily discounted. But they're coming now in packs of 10. Wow. So these are the Pearl Sparkly Snowflake.
These were loved last year as well.
So they were like £1.50 a piece, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were. And they're now in packs of 10 for like $6.99.
Crazy.
Yeah. So like a mega discount. But again, it's only with the stock that I have, and then when it's gone, it's gone.
Oh, Sylv Sparkley says she could see the big one as a brooch on an Edwardian lady's corset.
Oh, beautiful, Sylv. Again, packs of 10 with a mega discount. I've got some more of these. These are your 30 mil with your rhinestones in. like a rhinestone cowboy. And then
there's always a song.
You're 25. I know. Gemma sent me a little thing yesterday saying people who say that you don't burst into song like they do in the musicals in real life are clearly not mixing with people I know. Yeah. I sent Gemma a photo from the ferry. So we were coming into Dover.
Oh no!
And I just put underneath it, I defy you not to want to sing the White Cliffs of Dover. And where were you, Gemma?
I was in a traffic jam
with
the roof down on the car.
And did you?
For about 1.5 minutes, no. And then I couldn't help it. I went into full Dame Veeraling Boo strangled.
I know you too well.
As loud as I could.
I know you way too well. I was like, I've got to. What are you doing? I'm like, texting Gemma. He's like, why? I said, because this is too good to miss. I cannot miss this opportunity to Dame Veeraling her all over the place. So that made me chortle.
Oh my word. There's a lot of love for the ribbons, you know. And people saying, will you be demonstrating a make using these lovely ribbons?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can do at some point, absolutely. It won't be today because we're bowl cozying today, but yeah,
yes.
we can do a show on ribbons if that is what you would like.
Sure.
Do you know what else I've got, Gem? So
what else you got?
We had great debate whether or not these were pears, and we think they are. And it was only because, and the only reason that I suggested that they might not be pears is because we would have to call them pear-shaped ribbon sliders. And I'm like, I'm not sure that I really want to have anything pear-shaped or going pear-shaped. But they are really beautiful and they are pear-shaped. So that is indeed the ribbon sliders. Do you know how many in a set?
How many?
10. 4.
Wow.
Guess how much? $9.99.
I wasn't here for this stuff.
$9.99 for a set of 10. Ha ha!
We haven't got many of those though, have we?
No.
Crikey bobs.
Do you know what else we've done with them? So that's what your set of 10 is going to look like. Great big wadge.
Oh, this is going to be gorgeous.
I know. And do you know what else I did with it, Gemma?
What else? Oh yes.
I'm just saying. Just be careful that you don't catch your fabric because obviously the diamante's got a rough edge on them. But yeah.
Well,
and
you're
Jane
a clever
started because I had this on me, and Jane started styling it. She's like, "Oh, you could and have it all."
She was zhuzhing it this way.
She was zhuzhing.
Oh,
people are very creative with scarves. I would just whack it like that, to be fair, and go, "That looks really pretty. Thank you. I'm done here. My work here is done." And let it just do its prettiness all over the place.
But it does look great, doesn't it?
It looks amazing.
Oh, James is like me. He says, I burst into song at tunes when I'm quilting.
Beautiful.
All the time, James, all the time.
Gemma needs absolutely no excuse to burst into song for anything.
True.
Right. Do you know what else I've got?
No shame at all.
I am like a kid, honestly. Right, this is one heck of a bundle you do not want to miss, right? So, we have got these gift boxes. We have got, how many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pill boxes. And they, by the way, have got, well, okay, so I might have stuck a sparkly gem on this one, but they've got the bows on them. They come with the bows, and then you just squeeze them like that, and just edge that edge over, and just run your finger along it. So I think instead of crackers, but also, do you know why this has a gem on it, Gemma?
Why?
Because Captain Small was in here last week after last week's show when she modelled so beautifully and showed us all her first chicken pox spot. Not that I knew what it was. So, obviously her birthday is September. So Miss Emily, being Emily, is already party planning her party.
Of course.
So in her party gift bags, she would like these with some Haribo inside. So,
okay.
So we have blinged up these to go in her party bags. Some have got hearts on.
Lovely.
Some have just got gems on. But I did think, you know, on your Christmas table, how beautiful would that look with like a truffle?
Beautiful.
Or a little miniature.
Beautiful. I always do table gifts.
Yeah, right.
In fact, our table gifts are quite often more exciting than anything else because we're not big on huge presents. We just like to be together.
Yeah.
That's that advert, isn't it, from the 80s?
No, just
We want to be together.
You have got all the world of washi tape.
But yeah. Oh, I love that as well. Look at that.
Well, because if you're doing your brown paper Christmas,
Yeah.
you can use that as your tape.
Fabulous.
Yeah, Christmas
but
washi
these would be
tape.
lovely to make your little table gifts.
All the tags in all the world.
Gorgeous.
Now, yesterday, the bundle that sold out, Gem, had the bell transfers on, the Diamante bell transfers.
Oh, wow.
Now, when Captain Small was being quiet while we were on the show, she was busy sticking these onto the tags. She's got her own pack of tags.
Of course she has.
Mm-hmm. And look, I noticed this morning, she's got one of the Aurora Borealis crystals and she's stuck that on over the top of the... I was like, oh, you are my daughter.
Of course she has.
There we are. So a lot of the kits have had the Aurora Borealis little things in there. But that's what Emily Alice did with it. She's 3.
Well, this is the thing.
And you know, if a 3-year-old can manage to make that while I'm on air, like, I think you're going to manage. You're going to manage. You're going to be okay. So these are also coming with 10 Christmas trees, silvery Christmas trees, and these have been like die cut out of metal. But you see, that could just go on one of your tags, couldn't it? Or on your Christmas cards, whatever. So it's coming with 10 of those. It's coming with bells, Christmas bells. It's coming with holly, 12 of those. So 20 bells, 12 pieces of holly, 20 of the little... I'm going to take it out. I've got no words today, Gem. I'm still so tired from the weekend.
I know, right?
What is this? Snowman! It's not difficult, is it? There we are. Look at him. Little chap there.
Oh, well, he's fabulous, isn't he?
Look. They are all the fun. Oh. And then you've got your snowflakes in there as well. You can just see those. So you've got 10 of those. So you've got all of these to just decorate whatever it is that you want to do. Now, these boxes, they make up like this. But you see, Gem, I thought, this was my thinking of it, if you wanted to have little, look, you could put your little snowman on there.
Oh.
How sweet is that?
Super, isn't it?
Yeah. Or any of these things, just to decorate the table. Or, you know, you might be like my daughter and be, you know, having all the gifts in all the world. Shall I show you? Look, you even get, if you want to do ribbon, you know, tie bows and stuff, you've got all of that in there as well. And let me show you this. So this is how they make up. You pop out those little bits. If you want to score them properly, then you can. I'm not going to. I'll tell you that now, I'm not going to. Right.
One of my favourite things, dressing the Christmas table, you know.
I love dressing a Christmas table. So you will fold those in there. You will fold those in there. Try and fold them straight. And then that folds up. This, Gemma.
Yeah.
It's like folding pizza boxes. We've done a few of those, haven't we?
Just a few in our time, yeah.
Yeah. Thinking Oriental Baltimore.
Yeah.
What do they all come with? And then you've got your...
And our advent boxes. And our advent boxes.
And our advent boxes, yeah. So then that flips down there. And then that just slots in there. Oh, come on. It does, Jim.
It does, honest.
It does when no one's looking. Like that one. That one slots in. Can't do it. I can't do it when someone's watching.
No. It's always the way, isn't it?
I know. There we are. It's not difficult. I'm just having a moment. But honestly, if you can just get your ruler and just score gently, just with like one of these, that helps the folding process tremendously. And there you have it. So you can have your little gift boxes. They could be for Christmas. They don't need to be. If you are my daughter, you already have them earmarked for your birthday party.
Wow, yes.
For gifting. Actually, if you're giving gift cards for those teenagers,
Yeah, lovely.
that, you know, don't want anything other than money,
Or cash, yeah,
but
exactly.
you want to give them something that looks like you're giving a gift.
Yeah, you could fold cash up and put it in there as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
So, all of this, all of those boxes, all of those, all your washi tape, all of your tags, 20 bells, 12 of your hollies, 10 of your Christmas trees, 10 of your snowflakes, and 20 Christmas men.
And a partridge in a pear
It's not
tree.
Christmas men. They're not called Christmas men. They're called snowmen. How much, Gemma?
Oh, I've no idea. This is huge.
$9.99.
Oh, shush.
Yep.
That's crazy
Only
talk.
whilst stocks last.
Crazy talk.
I know, right? I want to get you sorted for Christmas. Right. I don't know if you've loaded this yet, but it's going up.
I've literally just pressed the button.
Literally just
Yeah.
loaded it.
Yeah.
So we've got lots of gems and things coming up that we're going to be adding to the Crafty Corner. And I know that a lot of you are going to be wondering what to do with them. Well, Emily has had lots of ideas, and a lot of them involved hair clips. So you can have 50 hair clips, 50 of the big hair clips, 500 findings. These are your head pins for your jewellery making, for your earrings, for all the time you want to add beads, to twizzle the tops around, do whatever. And then 50 25mm brooch backs, which means that, and these are going in a kit very soon, things like this, you can just glue on your brooch back. I've got
you made a brooch and you've made a hair clip. I see it all going on.
Well,
Trish.
now, that is my brooch that I made yesterday.
In about 3 seconds, no doubt, with a brooch back and a ready-made, beautiful, sparkly.
Emily made me that one that I had in my hair. Again, another brooch back. We've got some of these coming up soon as well. If you're going for the holly, Emily also wanted a Christmas one, so she stuck that on there as well. We had these in a kit that sold out yesterday, so if you wanted to do those. These have yet to come up, but how exciting are these? Look at the dragonflies, Gem.
Beautiful.
So they will be in kits coming soon. And then Emily also found butterflies, which clearly, and more dragonflies, which clearly need to go on her hairbands. So, which then led me to think that actually, for her birthday party, she's got to make some friends first, Gem.
Well, yes. Oh,
I
she
mean,
will.
this is
Dead quick though. She'll be running a little group before we know it.
Inga said to me, she said, "Oh, she'll get that sorted day one at a new school."
Yep.
Because bless her, this is what she's worried about. She's planning a party, and then she knows that she doesn't actually have any friends yet
No, she
to invite
so
to her
will.
party.
She's
She's asked if she can have 2 parties, one up here and one down there. She doesn't miss a trick, my daughter.
She doesn't.
So all of these, Gemma, 50, 50, 500, and another 50 there.
Bonkers.
How much?
Go on.
$9.99.
Ridiculous.
You'll notice a running theme here.
There's a lot of people saying a lot of thanks here because they are dead excited about all these bits and have been filling their baskets. So
look,
you've made a lot of people happy.
I craft and I know what it costs,
Yeah.
and I worked on craft channels for years and years and years to know what this stuff is worth.
Yeah.
I also know that the cost of living is going up. So if we can help you in any way, we will. The cost of fabric is going up. We've held our costs on our fabric as much as we can to help. But, you know. But we heart it.
We do
Very much. Right. 10 hearts. Which then got me thinking
Gorgeous.
about all the other hearty bits and bobs that we had. 10 heart ribbon sliders. These are gorgeous, Gem.
Fabulous.
Now, when Freddie turned 2, I didn't make him a birthday card. Do you know what I made him? I made him out of a piece of cut MDF. I made him a thing to go over his door as his birthday thing, and I decorated it. And this has got a little hole there, so you can decorate it and hang it. But this is your ribbon slider with the heart.
Stunning.
So you could pop that on, pop some ribbon around it.
Gorgeous.
Now these. There has been some talk of what these are.
Yes.
Technically, I think they are meant to be like place settings, but I'd be getting some of your card, or whatever. You know, you've got your patterned papers or whatever that you've got down the range, and I'd be putting that on there, maybe slotting that in the back behind it.
Yeah.
And then I would be decorating around it. You have also, so you've got 10 of those.
I've paid silly money for one of those to go on a cake though, you know. We've had like ones that have had a number on or just something pretty, you know, to go on a cake.
Well, that's the other thing. So what I've got coming up, I've got some other shapes and sizes of these. I've got some butterfly ones.
How cute would these be on cupcakes?
Well, this is what I'm going to do for Emily's birthday, because post-COVID, nobody wants candles blown out on a birthday cake. They just don't. So for Emily's birthday, they're going to get one of these butterfly ones that I've got stuck in a cupcake.
Oh, sparkly, sparkly.
For her. You can't call them sparkle parties. When you Google them...
sparkly, sparkly, I said.
Oh, sparkly.
Not
yeah,
sparkle
but
parties. Oh.
I know, but Emily wants a sparkle party, and when you Google it, it's not what she thinks.
Oh, heck.
No.
Oh, is this an Urban Dictionary thing? Oh, heck.
Yeah.
My friend Nadia gave me 3 things to look up yesterday.
Yeah,
I don't want it on my phone.
No.
This is the problem, because they all sound
dirty.
innocent.
Yes.
And then we you know, advertise something and are like, oh, and then we realise that there's a
No,
double meaning.
there's another meaning.
I have to run everything past the teenagers now.
We do,
They
because otherwise
generally
we don't know. And we would never wish to knowingly cause offence.
Never.
So yeah, I would be sticking those in cupcakes. And they're a nice little
Gorgeous.
takeaway then, aren't they?
Gorgeous.
And then hopefully Emily will forgive me for the fact that she will not be having candles on her cake, because
totally.
firstly, 3-year-olds spit when they try and blow stuff out. Don't want to eat it after that.
But she
Not
could have a
being funny.
separate cupcake with a candle on its blowout. I do
can,
that.
She can do all of that.
Chris Cresswell says, I'm a crafter and have lots of these items, so I know these prices are amazing.
Yeah, because all of these, so 10 of those and 10 of everything else, 10 of your ribbon sliders, 10 of your hearts. Let me put that one back in there. And then 10 of whatever you want to call these. They'd also look lovely in your hair.
Yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
How much, Gemma?
That bundle? Don't know. See, I've not been here. It's all been loaded by that there
I know. But what would you pay for this? What would you pay for this?
Oh, silly money, because like I say, one of those sparkly things
one of those should
me an absolute fortune.
Well, they should be $2.99 each.
Well, and the rest, yeah. And there was 10 in there.
10 in there.
Well, like
10 of
away,
everything.
that's 30 odd quid just for those. But honestly, I've paid more than that each for one of those. So
$9.99.
Oh, Natasha.
I have
Sharing the love.
I've only got like 4 or 5 of those.
Okay.
And then that's then gone.
Over on YouTube, we have confirmation that YouTube's working.
Yay!
We also have Ali saying, "Oh no, more sparkle! I must return to the egg and bacon."
Oh, okay, so.
And then, oops, more sparkle's on its way to West Berkshire.
It happens. Now, we had these last year, and they cost us, and we had to retail them out at $9.99.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I did up my my high heels, didn't I? The ones that I'd had for 20 years and needed a bit of revamping.
Oh, they're amazing.
I put them on the back. They are they're on the shelves with these.
Oh, do you need them?
Well, I mean, we could show them. Well, you could just put, so these you just put on with a hairdryer.
We've got some heat seal ones, and we've got some that are not heat
these
seal
are
ones.
heat seal ones.
Use adhesive on, but
So,
yeah.
but you can. This is now Rachel. Rachel Ilsley got her eye on some of these.
Yeah. Oh, I don't blame her.
Because
I need some of these. And I'll tell you for why.
Why?
I've got a couple now of bras that are microfiber, but I've caught them on a necklace and I've snagged them. There's a great big snag, but they're so comfy and they're a really good fit still. But there's an awful snag, like ladder in the microfiber.
No.
You could stitch something like this over that.
Beautiful, and then you've suddenly got something that's a little bit
Really
special.
pretty as well.
Now, on top of that, Gemma, what about a metre of that?
Oh, look.
Look at all the sparkly pearls.
This is ridiculous. This is like going to the amazing markets, but the quality is better by far, and the prices are better. What have you done?
A metre of this one as well.
You could have sold this for so much more, but
9.99. Well, one of those was 9.99.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I'm dead excited now. I've got all these things I want to make.
Well, do you know what? That's just it. And if it sparks your imagination in any way, then our work here is done.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
You see, I would be trimming on you. If you're careful, then you can either use that as a trim or something, or you can cut those and trim them out so you've just got like little motifs.
Yes.
Now, if we are going to talk about motifs, then, and we will keep these kits coming to you for as long as we can.
Yeah. But we won't be able to replicate these.
Oh no, never again. Never, ever, ever again. Ever again. Ever, 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 ever.
I have
so I've got
YouTube,
9 of those, and that's it.
Which is a question for me.
Oh, go on, Jem.
Pat Williams says, morning all, I'm a bit late to the party. How did Meg get on with her driving test?
Yeah, you can
She
tell us.
passed first time.
Amazing.
Bless her. Yeah,
the fun
she did.
begins.
I know. So she passed the test. And yeah, she's over the moon, as you can imagine.
Right.
So I probably won't see her now for ages.
Ever.
She'll be out driving everywhere, which is just what you want with the price of fuel as it is.
She's got to pay for it. Right, Gemma. Roses. I do not crochet.
No.
The closest actually that I come to is the fact that I lace make.
Oh.
But how about
Nice.
these? So you get 14 of each design in terms of 14 of, so look, you can see that it says 14 pieces. So you get 14 of these roses. They all come in different colours. Now, you also have got them in daisies. So all the same sort of colours, so they all work together.
Nice.
Now these are crochet or lace motifs, depending on what you want to call them. So there are your daisies there. And then we've also got, and these all come in packs of 14, so you get 2 of each colour. But look at this, you've then got framed roses. Now you see that on a brown card.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Marvellous.
Right. But the other thing that I thought, Gemma, would be using plain squares and sewing them onto, look, you've got hearts there with a rose in there, framed heart, and sewing them onto each of your blanketed squares and patchwork so that you had a different motif.
Oh, well, that
I would do it every other one and put a different.
Clever.
Gorgeous, right?
That would make for, each block being different without actually having to get fancy with piecing or anything. Clever.
So if you fancy these, guess how much?
How much?
$9.99, I think. Oh, I don't know, actually, I can't remember. I'm just going to assume that it was $9.99.
Seems to have been your favourite price, that you've just gone, let's throw that on everything.
Pretty much.
Yes.
I didn't want SJ getting stressed.
Okay. Well,
So-
that's fair.
So then it was just easy. I think that's what they went out. Can you just double check
I'm
that?
trying to find those ones.
Lace motifs. Because Jane said that you should buy these for $4.99 each.
Yeah.
Easily you'd pay that. I don't know if these did go out at $9.99.
I can't find them. If for whatever reason I still can't find them later.
If you put lace motif in.
Very helpfully comes up with lots of other stuff.
Oh.
I know. Including yesterday's book.
SJ,
which was
can you just
beautiful.
confirm that they were loaded, please? I did throw
And if
quite
not-
a lot at her.
Oh, here we go. Oh dear. She's got, the See No Evil monkey.
Oh,
the
she's
lace
forgotten it.
motifs didn't go up. I forgot those ones. I think she was overwhelmed with the volume
Ah.
of loading. Don't worry, Petal, I'll get them up. That's
SJ,
fine.
did we say $9.99 or did I actually say $4.99?
Can you send me across what Natasha sent to you, SJ, and I'll do it for you,
I
darling?
think I might have said $4.99.
Well, you do these things.
On
And quite
those.
often I then go, hang on, the maths doesn't work out, Tash. You're like, oh, don't be
I
such
know,
a
but I think they're really
I
pretty
get
and I
called
want
a
everyone
fun
to have
sponge,
them.
everybody.
So
She-
now that
you
I've
know.
said $4.99, they can go out at $4.99.
She gets this idea that she's going to do things at a certain price, and I go, you do know the maths doesn't work out, don't you? She's like, oh, but I want to. Oh, but I want to. It's an excellent business plan, Natasha.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Bravo. We did say $9.99, SJ says.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I've just made them $4.99.
But okay, she says. $4.99 it is.
Alrighty then.
Okay, SJ,
Yeah.
you just let me know whether you want to
Crazy
load those
woman.
or whether you want to send me across all the info and I'll load them. for you.
Well, let's just do that. And
We'll get them up. They'll be
they
up
should.
soon.
Those packs should have been $4.99 each.
Crazy bobs.
So yeah, that's a nice big fat saving, isn't
Oh,
it?
look at these.
Now, shall we have a little look at fabric, because
Yeah.
that is what we are here for, everybody.
Beginning to
Really and
look
truly,
like
that's what we're here
like
for.
Christmas.
Right. So, here's the thing, right? This is Riley Blake fabric. It is all 100% cotton, so they are safe to use if you are microwaving your fabric, which sounds really weird when you say it out loud.
It does.
Gemma has put together a bundle.
I have.
Did you put it together, Gemma, so that it was by the half metre or the long quarter, and then you
It's-
buy two and get a
Yes,
half metre?
so it's a long quarter,
Right.
7 long quarters. I mean, everything's up individually cut to order anyway by the half metre, but the fabrics you can buy as a 7 long quarter bundle cut to order. So if you were to buy 2, it would be 7 half metres, 3 would be 7 3/4 metres, and 4 would be 7 metres.
Amazing. Here we go. So, if you are going to do your bowl cozies in these, the smallest amount that you would need is a half metre, because it's cut to 11 inches is the smallest, and the biggest is 16 inches square. So you have got, you see what I love about these is that stars don't go out of fashion just because it's not Christmas. Do they? No.
No, I
Freddie
like
is
this
having
because
stars on his new blinds for his bedroom.
nice. I like this because it's Christmassy without being super duper Christmassy.
Well, you've
There's
got
that
that holly
subtlety.
element, haven't you? But then you've also got the plaid,
Yeah.
which is lovely. And then if you know, like I could very easily do one of these bowl cozies out of that, and it's quite masculine.
Yeah.
And it just all works. In fact, is that what I'm going to do?
They're calling this one a tartan. Normally, we
Tartan,
expect them to
plaid,
say plaid.
whatever
but
they want to call
they're
it.
actually saying
I'm
tartan.
easy with any of that. So what would we like to do our bowl cozies in today?
Oh,
It's a tricky one.
needs to coordinate with your other bowl because I feel like, you know, there'd be a nice pair.
Well, they're all going to coordinate, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it in, I might do one for the kids,
Nice.
because, you know, they get mess everywhere. Not going to lie. I'm going to do it in stars
Nice.
and stripes.
Fabulous.
Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So, yeah, these are just rather wonderful. Do I do them in, hang on, multi, like that, or do I come in with the green star and my plaid? What do we think?
Oh, word. What
Or
we
do I just go stars? All about the stars. Freddie would love that.
He would love all
He would
about
really
the
love that.
stars.
Okay.
He would.
And as we generally end up making stuff for Captain Small, I feel it's only fair actually that's not true. Do you know what I opened? You know the storage boxes that were made?
Yes.
I did open up one of the boxes packed the other day, and I go like, oh look Freddie, I forgot I'd made you all of these. So his bedroom's looking rather flash. So I am going to need an 11-inch strip here. Let me get all of these out of the way. Gemma, Gemma, Gemma. We have got back in stock, hurrah. Now, if I cut an 11-inch strip of this, I can make 2 sets. By the way, just
Fabulous.
one of these bits out the way. Now, we're going to use this, which is the Bowl Cozy template set by Creative Grids. You have got 2 sizes, and you can see here it says cut 11-inch cotton fabric squares or 16-inch cotton fabric squares if you want to use the big one, 16-inch, small one, 11-inch. I am not going to lie.
Very clear.
Coming into winter, it is a curl up on the sofa with popcorn, a
Oh,
movie
yes.
situation.
Oh, yes.
Right?
I actually, and my mum used to say to me when I was younger, and I used to go, oh, it's not summer anymore, and I used to be really grumpy about it. And she said,
me
when you
too.
get older, you'll appreciate all the seasons. And I thought, I will not. But I love autumn and being able to wrap up and go walking through the crunchy leaves, the warm hat on and all that shenanigans with the dogs. And then it gets to winter and I get all excited about, the Christmas tree and, like you say, the curling up with bowls full of, like, comfort food in front of films and the fire on. And
whack the slow cooker on when you leave the house. When you come back, there's something that smells glorious, is wholesome and is warming.
Yes.
And that is what we want. Oh, Jem, look, my bracelet that I made yesterday.
Yes.
It's
amazing.
There. I made it slightly too big, but that's okay.
That's all right.
I can always make it a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
But there was muchos excitement about those kits.
Well, yes.
And again, I think we did 2 for $9.99. You'll see a running theme here at the moment.
Yes.
What should we put that out at?
Oh, tenner.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. And all of these kits, of course, exclusive to Natasha May.
They are.
So for those of you that don't do any kind of paper crafting or other kind of crafting, why not give it a go? These are back in stock. These are the big fellas. They're not actually called that, are they?
It's the Big Easy.
It's the Big Easy.
The one that sounds like a burger.
I'd quite like to call it a big fella.
Yeah, yeah.
It is the big fella. Aye.
In
it's
reality.
12 inches. 12.5 inches.
By 24, is it?
By 24.5.
Yeah.
It's a big fella.
Big boy.
It's a big fella. But it just means cutting off the bolt like that is suddenly super, super, super easy. And we like that.
Took us a little while to get those back in.
It did take a while, didn't it? But they are back. So if you do not have a big fella, Big Easy, get one in your life.
Yes.
The other thing that I would wish everybody had, if I could wish something for everyone, Jem.
What's that?
It would be a Creative Grid stripology ruler.
Same. And again, these, when they go, we have to wait to get them back in quite often.
Mm-hmm.
My mum said to me with most of these Creative Grids, she says this famous thing, because she's a frugal Yorkshire woman, my mum.
Yeah.
But she says to me,
Good old Eds.
oh, once you've got it, you've got it.
Yes. It's
You
very
know,
true.
it will make everything so much easier, and you buy it once, and that's it. Once you've got it, you've got it. And she's so right.
She's right. She is like the oracle. So
She
we'll put those
is.
to one side. We don't need those right now. However, here we go. So this, Jem, already would make 2. So you can make 3 of the smaller sizes out of 1/2 metre.
Fabulous.
16 plus 16 is...
Oh,
32.
Tash, you said to me.
Plus another 16 is bigger than a bolt. So you can make 2 if out of your 2 whatevers.
Come
Out
and
of
work
1/2
for me,
metre.
she said. There'll be no maths, she said. Pa.
Did I say that?
You did.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Right.
not even like I'm not good at maths. I just don't. It's not my
Like it.
favourite thing.
It's not your favourite thing. Right, so
No.
you are going to need, and you could do 2 the same. So I could do 2 the same, and then it wouldn't be reversible. It would just be, well, it would be reversible, but exactly the same. 2 of that, and then I was getting a bit eager. 2 of your 100% cotton or Thermolam, or if you're using Insulbright or anything like that, bear in mind, don't put it in the microwave. But as we stand at the moment, this can go in the microwave, should you have a microwave in your life. I'm going to move all of these big rulers out of the way, for I do not need them anymore. No. Now, when you come to make these, you can use, if you have a rotating cutting mat, great. If not, doesn't really matter. I'll show you one with and one without. This is your small bowl cozy template, this little one here. This is the big one. The method is exactly the same, it just gives you a different size. As I have already made a big one, we're going to go with a little one. And you are going to fold your square into half, and then into quarters like that. And it says there, folded edge, folded edge. I'm going to put that on those 2 folded edges, Gemma.
Excellent.
So far so good, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Makes sense.
Now, if you do not have a rotating cutting mat, this is what you will do. You will stand to the side and you will cut. You will go up and then go round that corner off to there. And of course these have all got that inbuilt non-slip grip, so that's not going anywhere. And then I'm standing to the side. Like this. I'm standing to the side to then cut away from myself. I'm always cutting away from myself. But you can see that looks a little bit awkward. It is safe because I'm using a creative grid. I would never do that with any other type of ruler that didn't have this inbuilt non-slip grip, by the way. And that gives you your first template. Okay, that's your first one. I'm going to show you the same, what happens when you use a rotating cutting mat. But you can see it doesn't matter, you can do it either way. Either way, Gemma, it doesn't matter. Either way. I don't know why I'm whispering.
I don't really. I'm just letting you get on with it, to be honest.
Okay, thanks.
You know, just I think felt you needed to in that moment. I'm not here to judge.
Oh. Right. And then you just move your mat so that you are always just cutting away from yourself. Take the fabric away to make sure that you've cut through everything. And yes, I jolly well have. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Now, we are going to stitch these on to our wadding. Now, 2 ways you can do this, Gem.
Okay.
You can either pop that on there.
Yeah.
Quilt, 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 as much as you like.
Cotton thread.
And then trim back, because you can see that your wadding is slightly larger than that. So you can quilt, 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 and that's absolutely fine. Or if you're just going to do a simple chk, chk, which is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, technical term.
Yeah. Then you can just cut it first. But then you just get a pair of scissors and you just trim it back. Okay?
Yeah. Sorry, what was the technique there? Was it?
Yeah, it's
okay.
all the technical techniques.
Just making sure we've got that one clear. You know, should anyone wish to look that up further.
I don't think it's like in an urban dictionary.
No.
It's more like Tash's dictionary. I think this is why I need to write a book, because
just to decode your own self.
I can write my own glossary. How cool will that be?
Yeah, useful, I feel.
For everyone in my life.
Yes.
Even Freddie and Emily have started, you know, decoding for me, which is great. They're like, do you mean this, Mummy? Yes. Yes, I do. I do not have the words, but they understand me. It's fine.
Oh, there's a lot of people loving Joe's book.
Ah, we love Joe's book.
It's going to be a beautiful one to sit and flick through. And again, that fits in with this whole thing. Curl upon the sofa, fire on, nice warm bowl of food, flick through the book.
Okay, what would be your food of choice?
Oh no, because it really depends on the day. I do love it when I do like a nice chili or something, you know, something really lovely and warm. But I do like a nice stew as well.
What about spag bowl?
Oh yeah, it's
Chili.
always a spag bowl. Yeah.
My children, I can tell you now what it would be, either popcorn or chicken korma.
Always popcorn, always. Popcorn all year round. That's not a specific to the winter thing for me.
Okay. Yeah, but it goes in the bag in the microwave, right?
Yes.
And then it's blinking hot.
Yes.
I'm not allowed to say it any other way. Blinking hot.
Blinking
right.
hot.
We are going to quilt these on. We are going to fold these in half, because we'll just do a little crisscross.
Looking at these orders, Natasha, there's going to be extraordinarily sparkly Christmas tables
Yay!
up and down the country, I tell you.
Our work here is done.
I know.
But do keep, it's like the bolt end sale, please do keep, I'm just going to fold this the other way as well. Please do keep an eye. We need to add a few more.
On lovely Craft Corner.
Craft Corner, it's a new thing.
Yeah, you keep glancing at that there, Craft Corner. It's
bit of a treat.
Yes.
A bit of a treat. Now, Gem, I need another ruler.
What type of ruler?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, all right. When you know, then perhaps ask us and we will help to facilitate such things.
I know. Oh, no, this is the one. I love all my rulers.
I do actually. I got a load out the other day. I was showing them all to Vicky. And I've got this one and this one and that one. And just, I love a Creative Grids stash. Tell you who else loves a Creative Grids stash?
Who's
that there? Geraldine.
Oh, is she with us? Has she bought it yet?
No, I don't
Come
know.
on,
She's
Geraldine.
around.
She might be working.
She has them.
She's got that there new job.
Yeah. She has
So
them all in capital letters though, doesn't she?
she does have them all.
This one's new.
I'm just lining up that line there on that, so it's perpendicular.
Lush.
So if my folding was a bit wobbly, doesn't matter, because my quilting will not be. This is Penny's pen. I call it Penny's pen. It's the air erasable one that my lovely cleaner whipped out my caddy and wrote her invoice on.
Bless her.
I came in after the weekend and went, why is there just a blank invoice on my desk? And I messaged her, I was like, Penny, how much do I owe? What's on the invoice on your desk? I'm like, no. And then I saw the pen next to it. I was like, oh, Penny. You used my air erasable pen, didn't you? Whoops. Do you know what? This is why I love her.
So, Jill is asking the question, why would you put the material bowl in the microwave? Jill, I think for some people they want to warm the bowl cosy, but also they want to be able to lift the bowl out without burning their hands.
Have we got a bowl and then we can show?
Yeah.
If we can grab one off
Someone can wave.
I don't know if anybody's watching the show in the warehouse
Jane,
today.
are you listening? Jane's normally listening.
Jane, if you're listening,
Jane,
can we grab
she
a
needs
couple
a
of bowls
bowl.
out the kitchen, please?
Yeah.
Like a small bowl and maybe the yellow bowl or the big white bowl.
Yeah. Jill, I'm with you. So what I've done with my bowl cozies is I've made mine, and quite a lot of the time they've got like thermal wadding in, which you wouldn't put in the microwave under any circumstances.
No.
So I will warm my bowl up in the microwave and lift it out with an oven mitt and put it into the bowl cozy. And I like the bowl cozy just, having not been in the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
That's my choice. But for some people, they like to put the bowl in the bowl cozy in the microwave so that they can lift it out without having to touch the hot bowl. That's the reason.
Is it an American thing? I kind of feel like it might be. I can hear clanking in the kitchen.
So. There is a clanking
If
going
you
on
don't
in the
want to
kitchen.
fold your fabric, you can just use your 45-degree line against the folds that you made.
Carol's
there.
having a moment. She says, oh no, the template's sold out and I've been waiting for these since I saw the Creative Grids demo.
Oh, do we need to get some more?
Does anyone else want one as well?
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
let us know.
very
Oh, thank you,
quickly see if I can find out whether we can get some more.
Bear with.
I'll message our lovely lady at Creative Grids. But if anyone else wants one, please give us a shout.
Because we can
So we
facilitate
can
that.
see if we can get
But
hold
we
of
have
them.
to put in a minimum order.
We do, so we need to know that there's enough if you want one. Thank you, and please.
So I'm just pinning the corners. These are a really quick and easy make, and you can have them for all seasons. That's the really nice thing about it. Because, a big bowl of soup. I was bonding with my new neighbour over soup the other day.
Oh, nice.
Well, she's grown up our gate, because we've got like a little courtyard that you walk into that everyone's doors go off of, because it's a converted mill, so it's all, you've got this covered courtyard, and on the wrought iron gates into there, she's grown loads of beans, and she's got a planter with courgette in.
Oh, lovely.
So I was giving her a recipe. Now, there are, we know, many things I cannot do, which include baking, but
Yes.
there is one thing that I can make, and that
Yes.
is courgette soup.
It is, yes.
And it is amazing. It might have made you ill, only because of your gallbladder.
You put the blue cheese in, didn't you?
No, well, it was the balsam. So it's just you put in your courgette, and I make it in my Nutri thingy, which
do.
just blitzes it all up in 5 minutes. It's done. So courgette, some bouillon, the organic, stock, water, and balsam. It's the creamiest, most incredible soup. Blitz it, made it, done. I do soup. I make a good soup.
Right, that tapping noise everyone heard was me emailing the lady at Creative Grids.
Oh, well done.
That's what the tappiness was. We'll see what she says.
Here we go. This, show you over here. So you can take your thing of hot vegetables or your thing of hot soup, so you can go and sit on the sofa, and it protects your hands so that you don't get hot and burn on your lap.
Yeah.
But it also gives you enough grip with these that you can carry that to the table should you wish. Now, in my new home, I don't have a farmhouse kitchen anymore where I can just take things straight to the table out. It's got to go into another room, into the dining room. There's no room to eat in the kitchen.
No.
So I shall be using those. Well, do you know what, Gemma? It's funny, all these things just come at just the right time.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Because in my old home, it would have been a step away. You know, you wouldn't have bothered because, you know, you step out of the oven onto the table. But that's not the case anymore.
Oh my word. Okay, ladies, we're going to get some more. I'm not bothered. I'm going to have to find a way.
What's this?
We're going to have to find a way to get some more because everyone wants one in the world.
Okay, all right, great stuff.
I've got 8 people straight away.
Oh, well, that's perfect. So, yeah, I'll do it for
yes, we will have to get some more. I mean, it may be there's a little delay to getting them, but
it'll be a couple of days. Oh,
yeah. Normally, if they've got them in stock, it'll be a couple of days.
Where is that?
And if not, they can normally get them in for us. It can just take a little while, can't it?
Yeah, of course. You know when you know your machine and you know that something wasn't actually stitching, the first couple of stitches just didn't take. So I'm just going to go back. So I have now quilted in the most easiest way possible. Those, I can now take the pins out. Next up, so I love Creative Grids, it's just so easy and it's kind of done for you. We're going to fold it back in half. And we're going to pop a little pin and just make sure that your fabric, I mean the thing is if you wanted to quilt like that, actually I'm going to do that as well. I'm just going to quilt on all the fold lines so that it also looks like a star. But what that also is going to mean is that when you fold it, to do the darts, your fabric is held. You won't accidentally crease that fabric at all. So yeah, that's my quilting. I mean, that's pretty easy, right, Gem?
Yeah.
I think we're all friends and you possibly know me well enough now to know that if it's difficult, I'm probably not going to do it. So my question to you lot is, would you like more sparklies tomorrow?
Are you trying to make the comments explode? Because I suspect that's what's going to happen next. I'm trying to count at the number of people that want a bowl cozy template.
Sorry, there we go.
It's all right. It's all right.
Right, so now I know that on that fold line there, my fabric is sewn. Is not, I haven't puckered it in any way. I'm just going to pop a little pin there and there. These are your darts. Now, don't think dressmaking darts. You don't have to ease off. You're just going to do 1/4 of an inch straight across. Okay. So this is not. Start from the top there. Oh, I've come undone, Gemma. Dee dee dee. Dee 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 dee.
I've got a few people asking if they can buy these as in reserve on pre-order. If I put them onto pre-order now, then yes, absolutely. What we'll do is we'll allow you to place your orders. If they've got them in stock at Creative Grids, we will have them within a couple of days. If they haven't, and it's going to be a longer wait,
we will let you know.
We'll let you know, and then you can, make a decision then.
But yeah, I mean,
the
if
only
you have to
way-
wait for any amount and you don't like the amount you've got to wait, we will always refund.
Of course. So I've
That's
popped
no
those.
bother.
Sure, I've popped those on delayed dispatch and on pre-order now. So,
And of course, if you are spending more, if you're popping fabric in your basket, if you're spending more than 50 New English pounds, then of course pop in your free half metre of fabric as well. I feel like we're just giving everything away today,
I
Jen.
know.
But you know.
But yes, to the 11 of you so far that I've counted,
Hey!
get in there quick.
My goodness.
Because, yeah, we'll do our best.
Well, we buy them by the 12.
We do
That's
buy them
like
by
the
the dozen,
minimum order
so-
that we can put in for these. So
that's the availability we've got at the moment, is the 12 on pre-order.
so if it goes to more than that, then we'll just have to buy 24.
We'll do our best.
We will. We don't want to let anybody down. So look, already you can start to see.
Nice.
Bye-bye. That's how that one's going to work.
But in interests of fairness, those of you that have purchased already, yours are secured. Those of you that purchase next, those 12 are marked as delayed dispatch, and if it goes beyond that, I'll call it delayed dispatch 2, and it will make sure that everyone gets them in order. So fastest fingers first, that's what we'll say.
Oh, we do like a fastest finger first.
We do.
Well, it feels only fair. We like to be fair.
Oh, pre-order, good idea. Glad you think so.
What was that?
Lisa, oh, pre-order, good idea. Yes,
Yes,
Lisa,
yes, yes. Well, we don't want, you know, you
fastest
coming
finger
back.
first, get over there. Jenny Totterdale says she also uses a bowl cosy in the summer to hold her ice cream bowl because the bowl's cold.
Oh, genius.
I know. Do you know what, though? It can be a bit chilly, can't it?
Can, yeah. I'm not being funny, but our sitting room is the coldest room in the house, in our old house. And so, yeah, you don't want to be even colder. By the time you've come in to cool down, you've got your ice cream. Actually, that's enough. So, if you want to press those seams open, then do. If you want to put them to one side or the other, then do. But basically what we're going to do now is turn right sides together. So turn one through the wrong way. And that's air erasable. That will just come off in time. If it were an invoice, by the time I came to pay it.
Yes, it'd be gone.
Yeah.
Patricia's asking about the bowl cosy that I did last year.
Oh, yes.
How does the creative grid and the pattern compare size-wise? The one that I did last year, it was based on measurements.
Right.
And you could kind of adjust to your bowl. This one's a slightly different shape as well. Those curves are a little bit different. They give you some height to lift with.
Whereas yours is a proper snuggle-in one.
Yeah. I'll see if I can grab the pattern and then at least we can give that a little wave around. So
if you've got really odd-shaped bowls, then maybe Gemma's is the one to go for.
Otherwise, we talk about different depths of bowl and darts and things.
There you go. But otherwise, so far we've found that these fit all of our bowls. Here we go. And when I'm pinning at the top, and then I'm pinning at where those seams match there. So you are matching those seams. So if you've done them sort of going in opposite directions, nesting, then that always helps. Pop that pin in, and then if you measured accurately, then your stitching, your quilting will meet if you've just done it like I did in a sort of a star affair. And then there we go, into there. Now, when I'm going to sew 1/4 of an inch all the way around here, when I get to a seam, I'm going to stop on the seam line, twizzle, and then go round again. I am going to start at the sort of just as it starts to curve there, and I'm going to finish just past the bottom of a corner there and leave a turning through gap. So I'm going to start about there on a straight line because that is the easiest bit to then just turn through and cut and sew rather. So around we go. And because you pinned, you are all good. But again, it is that 1/4 of an inch. So here I am coming up to that seam. Needle down on that seam line and twizzle. It's not that much of a curve that it's difficult to sew, just slow and steady does it. On that seam line, stop and twizzle. And around we go. Stop and twizzle. Hang on, am I coming back? Yeah, this is the last full one. You see, you can whip these up pretty quick with the template, can't you?
Oh, I love a quick and easy make. It's great.
Well, and it just means, like, also for Emily's birthday or the kids' birthdays or whatever, you know, we could do celebratory ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for Freddie, I could do dinosaurs, and you can do them for different people so that they know, and then there'd be no arguments over whose popcorn was which. Now, if you want to snip into these curves, then that will give you a nice straight edge. If you're slightly lazy like me, then pinking shears are always a great other option, and it's just going round those corners. And if you want to just snip in just to that,
into the point.
Yeah.
Do you know, a set of pinking shears is one of those essentials, isn't it, in your kit? And you don't know you need them until you need them.
No, you do not.
Sharon's asking how she'll pre-order a Bowl Cozy template. Sharon, in today's collection, which is the pinned post on here, and on our website, you'll see on the Watch Live page or on the Textile Tuesday page, it's quite near the top, the Creative Grids Bowl Cozy templates there as a product. So you just add it to your basket in the usual way. But instead of saying add to basket, it'll probably say pre-order at this point because I've changed the button over. It's exactly the same as purchasing a product.
Now I'm not going to pinking shear all the way round the one that where I've left the turning through gap.
Okay.
So you can see there I've only pinked to there, and then I've just left that.
Yes.
You can see already this is looking rather fabulous.
Natasha, Steph Guyot's asking if we can get any more of the silver diamante ribbon sliders. I don't know whether all of those were loaded.
The silver diamante ribbon sliders. What? These ones. Those.
We've only managed to get one pack. We'll have a look and we'll see what stock we have. But
yeah.
If they've all been loaded, then...
I think they've all been loaded, but let me see. How many did you need?
Let us know.
Because I might have like 2 more extra if you want to go up to 6. But not...
Absolutely. Joe Standage says, why do people ring? Don't they know I'm busy?
Oh, goodness. Just take the phone off.
And Auntie Lizzie says, my washing machine interferes with the live stream. My carers put it on before they leave, bless them. I'm going to have to request they leave me to do it.
Yeah, do. Auntie Lizzie, I have a little request to make.
Yes.
You know what it is.
Yes.
Please, pretty please.
Yes.
And I'm hoping the answer is yes because I've put it in post.
Now,
la 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 la.
Silver Sparkly's saying that with making bowl cozies, she's found that 10-inch squares or layer cake squares are the perfect size, and that you sew darts. Now, my pattern that you've got there that produces a different shape of bowl cozy,
yes,
that is based on 10-inch squares with different depths of dart depending on the shape of bowl that you've got.
Right.
But obviously, if you're going to make for a bigger bowl, you could go for 12 inches, 14 inches and experiment with that.
Yeah.
But that is based on, same as Sylv says, a 10-inch square, which
so
is your kind of standard size cereal bowl / soup bowl.
Now the reason that these are bigger, so this is 16, this is out of a 16-inch square because look at, you've got this, and you'll see when I turn this through how much extra you've got on these curves to, just to turn everything through.
It's a different thing.
And hold it. It's just a different way of doing things. And then you're going to give this a nice little press.
Oh, Julia says, are there any more pearl snowflakes? Too slow. And that is the problem, guys, I'm afraid, is, you know, we will have a rummage, we'll see what we can find, but you just need to keep a really sharp eye on Craft Corner and grab it while you can.
Yeah.
You know, the product we've got, we won't be able to get again, and even if we did magically find some, it certainly won't be at these prices.
No, no, no. Do you know what? I'm so glad you're loving it, because I wasn't sure whether or not, because it was a big investment for me to get them, because there's quite a lot. But the only way that I could get the prices was to buy the whole lot. That was the deal. It's like, you can have this. All right, Steph, let me have a look.
Okay.
I think I can definitely do 2 for you, but I don't know if I can run to a whole pack.
Natasha?
Yes.
The second lot of 12 Bowl Cozy templates have gone.
Okay, we'll
So
buy 24 then.
I will put another 12 up on delayed dispatch 2 in the interest of being fair.
Mm-hmm.
These will go out in the order that have been purchased. So, right, there we go. I even checked a minute ago to see that I hadn't loaded them at some silly low price.
Well, because they've gone.
Well, I just thought, hang on a minute, hang on. That has happened once before. Once in the whole time I've been
Sharon says,
loading.
not ordered before and watching while working.
Don't worry, my love. I've just loaded another 12. We're all good, but just get them quick. Get them quick.
So what I'm going to do first of all here is actually just press where I turned through flat. Because it got a bit crumpled. Gemma, I know how it feels. Got a bit crumpled.
I don't like a crumple.
Being turned through. I'm just giving everything a good press. And what that then means is that I can tuck that under. And tuck that under there. Oh, bless you. And because, bless you. Oh, bless you. Now, because we came round that corner, we then go straight onto the straight. It's a bit easier. If you want to just ease out, what I would say is, where is my pokey tool, Gemma? What have I done with it? Because this, my metal pokey, I've lost it. It's in the debris somewhere. But when sewing this bit, I do find that having your pokey thing is really handy. Now you can fold that over, press it. I'm going to top stitch round, so for the interest of time I'm just going to top stitch and hope that holds, and try and encompass that in my top stitch. For those of you that have more time and are not doing a show, then you can slip stitch it shut if you wish. But I just want to get that. There we go. And I'm going to start. Look at that, it's looking fabulous, Gemma. Oh! I'm going to top stitch all the way around 1/8 of an inch.
Sorry, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just was muted for a little longer in case I sneezed again.
Yes, got one.
Yeah.
Pedal.
Just didn't want to sneeze again in an unexpected fashion.
But if you don't manage to close that turning through hole, then you can always top stitch, slip stitch it shut. Now, why do we top stitch? We top stitch to make sure that the linings all stay where we want them to, so that we can throw these in the washing machine and know that all will be well with the world. There is nothing worse. My ex-husband had like a t-shirt within a jumper combo thing. I hated it with an absolute passion. Could I ever turn it through the right way and get the right bit through the... Oh. It was one of those things that...
Did it make you irrationally cross, Natasha?
Yeah. And I did think about just, you know, accidentally burning with the iron.
Yeah.
So that he'd never wear it again. But as I don't iron, that was futile.
No. The only time we iron is when we're quilting.
I know, right?
Yeah. It never ceases to amaze me that we've chosen hobbies that involve ironing.
I know. I remember when I was first with Stephen and he threw me his favourite shirt and said, oh, can you just iron that for me?
Oh.
Yep.
Well, I can, but if you value your shirt, you probably would like to do that yourself.
He doesn't have his favourite shirt anymore because I did indeed iron it.
Oh.
And in the 13 years that we were together, it is safe to say he never asked me to iron another shirt for him. So I got one thing right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether it was done on purpose, I could never possibly say. Right, here we go.
Don't be naughty, Natasha.
I'm not being naughty. Right, here we go. Here is your bowl. Cozy, reversible, by the way. And that is why, so that you can carry that safely. Do you know what? For children as well.
Oh, yes.
This is going to be the way. So the
Definitely.
kids can carry their bowls to the table safely.
Yep.
And if they do spill, it's just going in here and I can wash
Yep.
it rather than having to... I've even looked at those ruggable rugs. They cost a blinking fortune, but you can whack them in the washing machine because I don't have a solid floor under the dining room table.
Well, then you've got to allow for these, haven't you? You've got to allow for these things.
So this is going to be the way, I think. And then I can turn it through. Failing that, it makes a fabulous hat. Oh, now, there you go. On the hat thing, I have seen people making the most incredible K-Facet collective hats. Have you seen this as well, Gemma?
I have.
Have you guys seen it as well? Because I'm really tempted to make one. I love a hat.
Yes.
Would you guys like us to demo a hat for you?
I think it's a plan.
I think so.
See, my teenagers love a bucket hat.
Yes.
You know, and it's one of the very few things you can make a teenager that they won't be totally unimpressed with.
But that's just it.
Yes.
You know what else would look great on a hat?
What's that?
A ribbon with a ribbon slider.
Oh, yes.
I do love a hat. My daughter loves a hat. My son loves a hat. We are hat lovers in our family.
Which is good. Sensible. Yep. Keep the sun off your head.
Yep.
All of that.
Yep. All of the above. So, well, Freddie did love his hat until the dog got hold of it. Margot.
Oh.
It was a straw hat. Didn't fare so well with Margot's exuberance, should we just say. I'm a bit chuffed with these, you know.
I would be. They look
really
fantastic.
Like them. La 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 la. So there we go. You can get making all of these in all the world, ready for, well, whatever you want. I mean, it could be birthdays, it could be Christmas. You don't have to wait until Christmas, do you, to whip your bowls out?
No.
Absolutely not. But if you do want, and actually that's where that star one is fabulous because I can use it all year round.
I was about to say exactly that. These fabrics, they're classic. You could use them any time of year. You don't have to just reserve for Christmas. The tartan as well. I love a tartan.
Do you love a tartan?
Tartan's very on trend also, isn't it?
Yep. Guys, we will see. Any requests on anything that you've missed out on, let me know. I will see if I can make any more bundles. I'm not going to promise. It might be that as I unpack the rest of the van, I find some extra bits and I can do it.
But keep your eye on crafting.
But keep your eye. The big one actually for me would be the findings.
Yeah.
I would, you know, with the hair clips and the brooches and everything else. And we will at some point, well, I mean, any of you that did the Baltimore, you now know how to make the most beautiful flowers that you can make into hair clips.
Exactly.
And all that kind of thing.
Those are, I mean, the number of presents you could roll out throughout, you know, the years. Because these things, they don't take up a huge amount of space, but you've got them there whenever you need a short, short notice gift.
Or if you're a jewellery maker or anything like that, you've got the findings. So for all of the, like the Aurora Borealis, a lot of these gems that we are, and things that we're sending your way, they can be made into brooches, they can be made into earrings, they can be made into pendants, but you're going to need that fixing to do it. So yeah, do grab those fixing bundles as well. So it's the boring bundle, but the really useful one.
Yeah.
So there we go.
For those who are really loving the template as well, like I say, they are on pre-order at the moment. We have sold our stock plus an additional 21 already.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, just please,
yeah,
if you want one, get your order in ASAP.
because we will put that order in with the Creative Grids now.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for buying. Thank you for, being your fabulous selves as ever. Tomorrow, we are making the Southern Jewels quilt, which is a Lisa Chandler quilt in these most stunning fabrics. Jane is not here, so it had to be an easy quilt.
Wow, yes.
All right. So it is an easy quilt. Because I'm doing it. So there we go.
Oh, Chris Cresswell saying this video will be available on YouTube to watch again, won't it? Always, absolutely.
It's always on our website, and we generally put a link on the items on the show so that you can see how they're used. So if we've demoed this today, then there will be a link to it on our page. Gemma's probably not added that yet because we haven't finished yet on YouTube. And so we do get around eventually to embedding that for you so that you can just click on the link and watch the demo. You can fast forward through the chat if you've heard the chat before, it's fine, just get to the important bit. But yeah, we don't take them down.
No.
We don't take them down. The only time that we've ever taken down a video was when we were sent fabric that we were too early in selling because we didn't know. And that's the only time we were asked to take it down. That's the only one time in our 2 and a bit years that we've ever taken down a video. Yeah. The rest are all up there for you to come back to because, how many UFOs have you got, Gem?
A few.
We know, and it's always been one of the criticisms that I've had working at other channels, like big mainstream channels. Some of them just don't have the capacity to keep every single demo up.
No.
And I get that. They're, 24 hours. But because we only do 3 shows a week, we can and we do keep them all on our YouTube channel, all on our website. They are all there for you to find whenever you need them. So if you found a project at the back of the shelves because you just had to tidy it and gone, oh, I can't remember how to make this, you can always find it. And if you can't find the video, email us, we'll find it for you. All right. Take care. Have a lovely day. And I will see you with a quilt tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.